Is it time to buy or sell SOFI stock? In this video, we will explore SOFI in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025, and now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Discover the potential of AI and receive a free price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since May 23, 2025, our system has designated SOFI as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.36. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has undergone natural fluctuations, resulting in a gain of 1.76%. This equates to an average return of 0.59% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and somewhat weak upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of nearly 10% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 15.45% to positive 19.76%. Evaluating the longer term, our analysis over 12 months indicates a projected change of approximately 72.12%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 38.34% to 172.40% over the next year. This would imply a future price range between $18.43 and $36.28. Our latest daily update for SOFI includes the headline, SOFI stock price ended at $13.32 on Wednesday after losing approximately 0.523%. The SOFI stock price fell by about 0.523% on the last day, Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025, from $13.39 to $13.32. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.28%, with a day low at $13.13 and a day high of $13.43. The price has decreased in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by approximately 6.79% for this period. Volume increased on the last day by 11 million shares, though this occurred alongside falling prices. This may signal an early warning, and the risk could increase slightly over the next few days. In total, 56 million shares were traded, amounting to around $744,310,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $18.42, while the lowest was $6.01. Currently, the price is 27.69%, or $5.10 below the 52-week high, and 52.87%, or $14.94, below the all-time high recorded on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price peaked at $28.26. SOFI Technologies has recently garnered attention as a noteworthy investment, following several positive developments. The company is transitioning to a more asset-light business model, which may increase its appeal to investors by mitigating risks associated with its stock. There's speculation about the stock potentially rising to $20, indicating growing optimism among analysts. Additionally, SOFI's management has set ambitious targets aimed at achieving 30% member growth and 20% revenue growth. This forward-looking approach could help bolster investor confidence, especially in a market currently marked by volatility. The push for growth may enhance SOFI's competitive edge against major players in the financial sector. On a broader scale, as market conditions compel some investors to take profits, those committed to long-term holdings like SOFI stand to benefit if the company's strategic shifts yield substantial returns. However, despite these encouraging signs, some analysts have expressed concerns over the company being overvalued in a landscape fiercely dominated by larger traditional banks, intensifying their innovation efforts. In the short term, sentiment around SOFI could drive the stock price upward, especially if growth targets are met. In the long run, The effectiveness of its new strategies will ultimately dictate its valuation and market performance amidst increased competition. Such dynamics present both opportunities and challenges for SoFi and its investors moving forward. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SoFi a buy grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank gave SoFi a hold grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SoFi an underweight grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of December, 2024, it was reported that Jefferies assigned SoFi a buy grade along with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of December, 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities gave SoFi an underperform grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned SoFi stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as buy. The following signals have been identified for SoFi. Today, the stock is experiencing mixed signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, the 13th of May, 2025, and since then, it has declined by approximately 6.79%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume increased while prices were falling yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that closer monitoring of the stock is advisable. Despite this, SoFi stock has buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook. Moreover, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated at the levels of $13.26 and $12.47. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots reflected a sell signal 11 days ago. Bollinger suggested a buy signal 61 days ago. The short-term moving average showed a buy signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 26 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 23 days ago. Reviewing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicated a buy signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average provided a sell signal 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 56 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to explore more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SoFi. SoFi finds support from accumulated volume at $13.27. And this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with strong trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated 300 cents between its high and low, representing a change of 2.28%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 3.47%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SoFi, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is generally considered normal, frequently observed in companies with established histories or stable revenues. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts are projecting consensus estimates at 6 cents. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoFi. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SoFi is at $13.57. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading, Conversely, on the downside, SOFI faces its first support level at $13.27. Should this support level hold, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of May, 2025, Keo Kelly conducted an insider sale of 11,520 shares of common stock. On the 14th of May, 2025, Schopenhauer Eric conducted an insider sale of 55,730 shares of restricted stock unit. On the 14th of May, 2025, Schopenhauer Eric also conducted an insider purchase of 55,730 shares of common stock. On the 15th of May, 2025, Schopenhauer Eric conducted an insider sale of 22,989 shares of common stock. On the 14th of May, 2025, Pinto Arun conducted an insider sale of 45,388 shares of restricted stock unit. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 51.406. Overall, insiders acquired 10,521,413 shares and sold 34,564,287 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $12.75, reflecting a decline of 4.3%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 10 days ago. Is SOFI stock a good buy? SOFI presents several positive signals. However, these do not sufficiently indicate it as a buy candidate. At the present level, it is advisable to consider it a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems determine that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 29th of May, we anticipate that SOFI will open lower by approximately 2.67 cents, starting at a price of $13.29. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.